Hey, Mike Silva, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. We'll begin in a couple of minutes. Lori, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? How is everybody's Wednesday night so far? I hope everybody is doing okay. Yes, definitely made it to Wednesday, Lori. You're correct. Halfway through the week. Halfway through the week. Hope everybody is doing great. We'll begin in a couple of minutes. We're just waiting for 10 minutes after the hour or 20 people. Hey, Mexipino, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. We'll begin in a couple of minutes. Hope everyone is doing great. Yule, welcome in. Good to see you. Qatarviation, welcome in. You too. We'll begin in a couple of minutes, everyone. We'll just wait for everybody to come in 10 minutes after the hour. I feel like I got cat hairs all over me. I was holding cats earlier. Mexipania, did you get a lot of rain this week? It started raining last night over here. We'll begin in a couple of minutes, everyone. We're just waiting for 10 minutes after the hour or 20 people. Welcome to those of you on YouTube. We are streaming live on TikTok as well. Oh, it rained really good today? Yeah. We got rain last night. Some this morning. That was about it. It's supposed to rain again, I think, next week. It's supposed to be cloudy. At least it's getting cold here. 60 degrees. Wild Faith, welcome in. Hope all is well. We'll begin in a couple of minutes. Welcome to Project Wednesday. Today is our last Project Wednesday for Valentine's Day. Next week we start winter, but I think we're going to be doing St. Patrick's Day ornaments. Because let me see, how many more weeks until St. Patty's Day? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 weeks until St. Patrick's Day. That's a good amount of time. Put up our winter tree, and then we'll have our St. Patrick's Day decorations. Hey, Prince Airflip, welcome in. Prince Airflip, I haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing? How's everything in your neck of the woods? Is it snowing? Is it cold? Hope all is well. Oh, you're drained from everything? Oh, yeah. It's been a lot these last couple of days for me, too. I had an aunt that passed away like 2 weeks ago. It's my mom's sister. And it's the first siblings. It's one of the first siblings from my mom's side of the family that has passed. So this one's going to be a little bit difficult. Oh, you're going to keep one eye open? Thank you so much for that. Trump blows Bob, I appreciate that. Yeah, my cousin's not doing too good either. The one that I went to Vegas with. So we've been kind of navigating that the last couple of days. But I'll keep you guys updated. Next Monday is the funerals. I think Monday I won't be on live. Then I have some family coming in, so we're gonna work around. We'll do a workaround. See how that goes. Okay, let's go ahead and begin. It is 10 minutes after the hour. Everyone, welcome in. Welcome into those of you who are on YouTube. Today is Project Wednesday. Hey, Caitlin, welcome in. We're going to be making a heart buddy today. You guys will be making a heart buddy today for Project Wednesday. A very simple project today. It's our last Valentine's Day project. You're going to get a template, a heart-shaped template. This one I used spray paint on because I thought I would mix it up a little. There's something on here that I can get. But I think for our heart, we're going to use markers. Bree, welcome in. We're going to use markers. We are going to be using our heart-shaped googly eyes, which we got last time we went to Michael's. We're going to be using our red chenille stems. We love our red chenille stems we got for Christmas, but we're going to use them for Valentine's Day. It is, let's see. We're going to set our goal today for 45K. Let's see if we can do it. Last time we fell a little bit short. We started off strong, but we fell a little bit short towards the end. That's okay. The reason why we tap is we want to get our page out to the For You page. So let's start by setting the timer for 1 minute. We're going to tap away. See if we can get to 45K by the end of the live. We are drinking tea tonight. It rained here yesterday in California, which was really nice. It's about 60 degrees right now, so we're taking advantage of the cold weather with some hot tea. You gotta have some hot tea when it's cold outside. This has a honey base with lavender syrup in it. And it's orange flavored. It's orange spice flavored tea. Really good. Really good. Okay, we're going to start the live with, again, it is February Black History Month. Little Leaders, Bold Women in Black History. There goes our timer. If we can get to 10K before the end of the first book, we are on target. We were going to make these for Project Wednesday. You get the glue gun and you shape it into a heart. You put it on a cookie sheet. Shape it into a heart and then you put glitter on top. But I found it really hard to navigate the glue gun, so I thought I would just use it as a marker for our book. Little Leaders, Bold Women in Black History. Let's start with, who did we finish with? Angela Davis. I think we did, yeah, Angela Davis. Octavia Butler, 1947 to 2006, was a writer. Despite her struggle with dyslexia, Octavia began writing when she was 10 years old. One day she was watching a bad science fiction movie on TV and was inspired to write something better. This was her first attempt at writing sci-fi, a genre that would become synonymous with her name. She continued to write short stories through college and attended Pennsylvania's renowned Clarion Science Fiction Writers Workshop. In 1976, she published her first novel, Pattern Master. It made waves. A science fiction novel with black female characters had never been seen before. However, Octavia's big moment came in 1979 when she published Kindred. Inspired by her mother's experiences as a maid, it tells the story of a black woman who travels back to the times of slavery. She wanted to write a story that would make others feel the history, the pain, and the fear that black people have had to live through in order to endure. Octavia's publishers had a hard time categorizing her books, especially Kindred. Was it fantasy, history, science fiction, or fiction? And they were unsure about her audience. Did black women read science fiction? Octavia and her books proved that they did. Man, America, you have a history. Octavia created a space for black girls to like science fiction, a genre historically associated with white male writers and readers. She wanted to change the industry's perception of who the writers and the readers were and show that science fiction could be for anyone. Through her fantastical work, Octavia discussed important topics in her own life and society: race, slavery, humanity, and religion. In 1995, she was awarded the prestigious MacArthur Foundation Fellowship, the first science fiction writer to receive it. Miss Octavia E. Butler, thank you for your contributions to writing and to the genre. If it wasn't for her, we wouldn't have that. Hey, Suri, welcome in, welcome back. Oh, you remember that movie, Christopher?
Thanks. It's an honor.
Suri thought I was talking to her. Funny. All right, so Little Leaders, Bold Women in Black History. I give that a 10, always a 10. You gotta love a good historical piece. Something that gives you something to think about, to chew on before we start the actual live hour. What is everybody thinking, Brie? You give that one a 10? Definitely a 10. I agree. Definitely a 10. All right, let's set the timer for 1 minute. I'm gonna set the timer for 1 minute. Let's tap away. What we want to do is see how many likes we can get before the end of the hour. We're aiming for 45K tonight. All right, let's look in the stacks, see what we can find. We're gonna start with a story called In the Clouds. I think we're gonna do 2 books tonight because the project isn't gonna take that long to make today. In the Clouds. And look at this gorgeous end page. Clouds with dinosaurs. Flying dinosaurs. But first we start with the little bird. I'm gonna really enjoy the illustrations on this one. This one's gonna have some really good ones. For daydreamers, big and small, with special thanks to my kids. It's called In the Clouds, written and illustrated. by Ellen McKay. Hello, little friend. Are you as bored as I am? Don't clouds ruin everything? So there's a little girl there. She's talking to the little bird. It's a cloudy, rainy day. She's really into clouds because she's got the cloud classification chart here. There's a little boat on the shelf there. Some books. Looks like some orange peels and a flower vase. Is the sun shining above the clouds? And will you take me there? So the little girl's curious about what's above the clouds. It's a cloudy day. You know how clouds kind of make us depressed. You got a little bird there. How high can birds fly? This is a cute little picture of a little cottage by the lake. Some trees. It's still cloudy. Why are clouds so far away? How do they float? And where do they go when they disappear? I love this use of these blues, yellows, and these greens. Interesting colors. It makes almost like a haunting atmosphere or a haunting background. Why does something so huge feel like nothing at all? Look how pretty that is. It's really pretty. Yes, a watercolor painting. Hey, Tina, welcome in. And how do clouds carry the rain? Do you think islands float on water like clouds float in the sky? So she got on that bird and she's just taking that bird's taking her for an adventure. Or are they all connected down below? Are we connected too? That's a good connection, actually. The little seals. Do you think clouds have memories? Can they remember the dinosaurs? That's an interesting thought because the water is recycled over and over. We're in a little pocket of recycled water over and over again. Hey Dana, welcome in. Allosaurus, Stegosaurus, Diplodocus. The names of clouds sound a bit like dinosaur names. There she is. Up high in the clouds. Dana, welcome in. Cirrus, Cumulus, Stratus. I can never remember them all or tell the clouds apart. But if clouds were shaped like dinosaurs, I could name them by heart. They do kind of look like dinosaurs, the shape of dinosaurs. Do you think there are clouds on other planets? If so, are they beautiful as ours? Well, we've tried to find them. We can't find them. If clouds have traveled around the whole world and all through time, do you think they've ever seen another bird like you? Or a girl like me? Again, these beautiful colors, and then look at this little like silhouette shadow of her face. Gorgeous illustrations on this one. Do you wonder about things too? Like when the sea meets the sky, how do you know where to fly? These shadows here, dark shadows. And if you get lost in a cloud, how do you know where to go? You get lost in a cloud, how do you know where to go without running into something? Just like they ran into something. Boom. Whoa! She falls down right off the bird. And there's the bird to catch her. Oof. This book, this illustrator is all about the illustrations. Little tiny words. It's more about the visual than it is the story. How do you learn to fly like that? You're as quick as lightning. You're the queen of the sky, and you're almost home. We made it. Is your heart beating as fast as mine? Aren't clouds wondrous? Got these greens and these oranges here. Like this greenish black background with these yellows, oranges, or a pop of color. I have so many questions, don't you? Chirp, chirp. You do. What is it? Cheer, cheer, cheerio, cheer, cheer. My orange. Oh, sure. Help yourself. Oh, yeah, they were orange peels. And then you've got like this peach background here. Very soft. A peach yellowish background. This illustrator is all about palettes, color palettes. What is your favorite type? Cloud. So it gives you all the answers to the questions that she asked. And then what is your favorite type of cloud? Cirrus, Alistris, Cumulus. Oh, look at that. Very interesting book. This was published in 2022, fairly new. The End in the Clouds. I give this one an 8. Give this one an 8. Illustrations, give it a 10, but the storyline a little bit lacking. But I don't think this book is meant to be. I don't think this is the words. I think this is the illustrations. Definitely give the illustrations a 10 though. Everybody in the comment section, let's see what we're thinking. Kent Suji Wellness, welcome. Please join our page. We're here Sunday through Wednesday. Welcome in. Wild Faith, you give that an 8? Yeah. Bree 7. I agree. We've been going at this for almost a year and a half, so we've got a very big we have a very big book palette that we've learned to cultivate over the year. So you just can't give us any children's book these days. It has to have top tierness to it. Okay, Carrie Lindsay, welcome in. Let's set the timer for 1 minute. Let's tap, tap, to tap, tap. Thank you guys so much for the follows. I really appreciate that. We are at 5,000K likes. Our goal for today is going to be 45K. It is Project Wednesday. For those of you who are just joining us, this project's not going to take us that long to do, so we're going to do 2 books first. You guys are going to be making a heart buddy. This is going to be our last project for Valentine's Day, because next week we start winter. We're going to change the background, take down all the ornaments, start all over again. And then we're going to be working on St. Patrick's Day, because we've got 4 weeks until St. Patrick's Day. So you guys will be making a heart buddy. But before we do that, we're going to look into the stacks, see what else we can find tonight. We still have a lot of really good books. We still have a lot of really good books from our last library haul that we did. Let's see what we can find. Oh, we're gonna do this one. This one looks really good. This moment is special. A Dia de Muertos story. Even though Dia de Muertos has passed, I saw this in the library and I thought I really love these illustrations, so we're gonna go with it. We love a good end page. Always gives us some detail or something at the beginning so we can dig our teeth into it. This moment is special. It's early. My house sits quiet and still. Today holds a special promise. Un promesa especial. We love a good moon in children's literature. Always have to have a moon in children's literature. Always. And as we look at this picture here, so it's early, my house sits quiet and still. Today holds a special promise. Ember UGC, welcome in. Look at this little character here. There's some things here on the side. Gotta have a cat in children's literature. My family gathers for a tamal, avocado, and egg breakfast. That sounds really good. We feel close and joyful. Nos sentimos unidos y alegres. So they're going to start their morning with tamale, avocado, and an egg breakfast. I love the masks that they're using for this. Got this cozy little kitchen here with some food and some cafecito. Probably some beans right inside that little pot there. The little Hoya. Running late for school, I feel my heart race. We move fast. Corrimos rápido. Oaxaca based. Look at those colors though. Aren't those gorgeous, those oranges? And then the little outfits too with the flowers, the marigold and stuff like that. Oaxaca. History, language, geography, science. Curiosity pushes my mind to discover and learn. Quiero descubrir y aprender. With a brush, I add colors to my canvas. A portrait forms. I like to speak in pictures. Me gusta hablar con imágenes. I like to draw in pictures. So this character goes to school. Likes to draw his abuela. Make a volcano. Science volcano. Repeating the words calm, confident, and strong, I find courage. Hallo el coraje. Coraje. I think that's courage. It could be also anger. So he's going to go on stage to perform. The little overalls. The weather turns. A great storm appears. I appreciate nature's wildness. Aprecio la naturaleza salvaje. The wild nature. Yes, very cute illustrations. Very unique. We haven't seen illustrations. We've seen a variety of illustrations before, but nothing like this. This is something different. My friends wait for me. They like me for me. I like them for them. Nos apreciamos. We enjoy each other's company. Very sweet. I choose my favorite story. Reading the words, I take a journey with my book. Mi libro me transporta a otros lugares. Transports me to different places. her little sandals. The little cat. Sun shines onto our garden. Soon there will be tomatoes, cilantro, frijoles, and maíz. It's a joy to grow things. Me siento feliz cultivando vegetales. I love growing vegetables. Vegetables. Bang, snap, strum. Let's count it out and practice again. I feel the music's energy. Siento la energía de la música. We are so excited to have a band. Searching for a new recipe with Abuela. I am patient and helpful. Soy paciente y servicial. I love that grandma. Her little face. Her little skeletal face. You've got the chilies and the oranges. The cactus, maybe the corn. I think that's corn. Maize. A visit ends and we say goodbye. I am grateful for our time together. Agradezco nuestro tiempo juntos. I love it. The rain. Looking up, I see a sea of stars. The constellations in the sky tell stories and myths. I'm in awe. Estoy asombrado. So he's out at night in his telescope looking at all the constellations in the sky. Blaze Trekker, welcome in. We haven't seen a while, Blaze Trekker. We come together, family and friends, and keep our promise to honor and celebrate. I am here now for all of life's special moments. I carry love in my heart, and I remember. Yo recuerdo. All the people here. You've got some people in regular faces, but you have everybody else in masks. Like this little girl here, she doesn't have a mask on. Neither do these people. And then at the end, they take the paint off their faces. How cute. The end. This moment is special. I give this one another 8. I really love the illustrations on this one as well. Story a little weak. Story a little weak, an 8. A generous 8. All right, in the comment section, everybody, let's see what everybody's thinking. I give that one. Oh, you give that one a 7, Amber, you just see? Let's look at the stories that we've read so far. Bree, you give that one an 8. Little Leaders, Bold Women in Black History, 1. Then we read In the Clouds, 2. And then This Moment is Special. I'm going to go with This Moment is Special. I really love the illustrations on this one. I'm going to give the illustrations a 10. Story an 8. In the comment section, let's see what everybody's thinking. Let's set the timer for 1 minute. Our goal tonight is going to be 45K. We're going to try and get it, although we might not because it's Project Wednesday. We're going to start our project now. Amber, UGC, you give that one a 2? Or you like number 2? It is Project Wednesday. It is our last project for our Valentine's Day era. After this week, we'll be putting the Valentine's Day tree away. We're going to bring out our winter tree with the twinkling lights. And then we will start our St. Patrick's Day decorations. St. Patrick's Day is 4 weeks away after this week. So we will have 4 St. Patrick's Day decorations up. Time goes by fast. Goes by really fast. Okay, so today you're going to be making a Valentine's Day buddy, a heart buddy. You're gonna get a heart template with some googly eyes and some little print and some little embellishments. And then these little chenille stems for the arms and the legs. We're gonna do this one at a time. The neighborhood cats are fighting outside. I don't know if you guys can hear them. They're always meowing really loud. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with a little template like this. We're gonna cut it out. We're gonna cut it out, and then I'm gonna give you guys a choice as to what color you guys want to do. I used the acrylic for this, the spray acrylic, or the metallic, the gold metallic. I don't know if you guys want to use the gold metallic or if you want to use the pink one. The pink one kind of runs though, so it's not like a very solid. This is like a matte color. The pink one, we do have silver as well. So if you guys are thinking about a silver heart, we could do that. Or we can get markers, and then we can color it red. Or if you guys want glitter, we could use glitter. We can layer it. Make it like a chunky glitter. Whatever you guys are thinking. In the comment section, let's see what everybody's thinking. What color would you like to decorate? Let's decide first what medium we want to use. Do we want to use glitter, a marker, or do we want to use acrylic paint? I want you guys to decide while we are cutting this heart out. Put this in. Oops. Glitter, Wildfang? I'm thinking glitter too. I have to go get some paint with a glitter layer. Oh, interesting. Okay. I have to get some more of this glue, this adhesive, because we're running out. Okay, so we've decided paint with a glitter layer. So we've got this gold metallic, but let me get the other choices that we have. And I made sure to open all the windows so we get a good circulation. We have the metallic silver, and then we've got this pink, this glittery pink. This one kind of runs though. Intense sparkling glitter finish. We need the word intense, maybe because I haven't shaken it. But anything with the word intense in it, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Okay, so do we want to go with the silver metallic, or do we want to go with the pink? Which one do we want to go? Because I am game for anything. While you guys decide that, let me put these little we're going to poke some holes here because this is where the joints are going to go for our little heart buddy. For the little heart buddy. Silver? Okay. Let's do silver. Let me get our little tweezers. These are my favorite ones. I tried using these earlier while I was making the model, but they don't hold as well. This one is a clasp. So when you clasp it, it holds it. So we're gonna clasp that together. Then I'm gonna do this off camera. this lid off. Okay, we're gonna do both sides, and look at how white that is. And then let me spray it, and you guys are gonna see the difference. So it's gonna give it a really nice matte finish. And we don't like to hold back on things here. And this live, if we're gonna use something, we're gonna really use it. Because look at that matte finish. Isn't that the most clearest coat of quick spray that you've ever seen? I think that's still wet. But look at how quickly that goes on. No drips or anything. It just sprays and then changes the color right away. Love it. All right. Now, we're gonna apply the glitter. We're gonna apply the glitter next. And the way we're gonna do that is we're gonna take this off and lay it here. Then, what color are we going to use? We have a variety of our glue, of our glitter colors here. We have this really pretty white one. We've got these dark colors here. We also have these pinks. Which colors are you guys thinking? This one would be really flashy. This one's really pretty though too. I'm kind of thinking this white one though, because it's got little dabs of blue in it. YouTube, what are you thinking? We have one person on our YouTube right now. What are you thinking about for your colors? We could also do a black. I think a black heart would be really interesting. That would be different, wouldn't it? Got a black. Think of some other interesting colors. We've got this silvery shimmer here. I want to do a black one. I think a black would be kind of cool. My friend, when she sends her emojis, her heart emojis, she always sends black hearts. So I think the black is a good idea. Let's move some things around. What we're gonna do is we're gonna move this camera down just a bit. The reason why we're gonna do that is so that we can see the application of the glitter. We want to see the application of the actual glitter when it falls. Let me put this back on the little stem thing. And then I'm going to spray it with some adhesive. This, I'm like trying to get as much out of this as possible. I don't know if there's still glue in here, but since this is a time-sensitive project, we got to spray it and then start applying right away. There we go. Got to saturate it. And then we're going to start applying. We're going to do several layers of this black. Because I think the more layering we do, I think the prettier it's going to be. And we're going to dust it off. We still have some pieces here that we need to darken. Look at how pretty that is. Look at that shimmer. Nothing says a Friday night outfit than black shimmer. Isn't that gorgeous? Arthur C. Justice, welcome in. Yes, very chic. I agree. So we're gonna do one more layer. We're gonna try to get the parts that we weren't able to get the first time. Yeah, there we got a darker color. I think black and that shimmer is just amazing. Oh, hey Angel, welcome in. I just changed my, oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, Trump blows Bubba, isn't that great? Just coat that a little bit more. And we're gonna do one more layer, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna use this to darken it up. There we go. Layer by layer, we've gotten it to be a little bit darker. All right. Actually, let me put this over here. Let me dust it off just a little. Then what we're gonna do, we're gonna take this excess and welcome in. We don't want to waste any of the glitter. So anytime we can funnel it back in to our little funnel thing, we're gonna do it. And doing really good, thank you. Thank you so much for asking. My work was crazy today. My business manager was fired on the spot. Lots of drama. Really? Interesting. Did this happen in the morning or in the afternoon? Did it happen towards the end of the day? All right, now what we're gonna do is we're going to take the face of our little heart buddy. For those of you who just, a mystery lady who turned out to be watching as I sat back eating. I felt so stupid when I realized who she was. Oh no. For those of you who are just joining us, we are making a little heart buddy. The East Coast decided on a black. Oh, it happened in the afternoon. Yikes. Yeah, probably the boss. Somebody in corporate knew what was going on. Okay, let's get that. And now what we're gonna do is we are going to apply the Google Eyes. Now let me go get. Oh, was a nice person. Yeah, it's sad when it happens to good people. We're gonna fire up the glue gun for this part. Fire it up. Then we're gonna get the tea. I should have tea. Oh no. Okay, so we're gonna pour out some of these googly eyes. Should we use black googly eyes that are heart-shaped, or should we use the red ones? What are you guys thinking? We have several here. We got 2 pinks as well. So if you guys want to use pink eyes, we can. But we've got red, black, and then we have pink. I'm thinking we should just go for all black. Pink, 1 black eye, 1 red. Ah, heterochromia. Let's do 1 pink and 1 red. I agree. We're gonna stick that there. And then let's stick the other one. The pink ones are cute. And I agree. But let's go all out and do, oops. That eye is not gonna stick. I shouldn't have messed with it so soon. No. We're just gonna throw this one away. Because it was creating too many problems. I can't get over the fact that HR came at the worst time. They probably left and said, "Who's that girl with her feet up?" All right, let's try this again. There's the eyes. Okay. Then we're going to take our embellishments, our bag of embellishments, and we're going to choose a bag. Let's choose a blue. I think a blue would be really pretty. As like a little button thing. A blue and a purple. Oh, a violet. one red, one pink. Yes. Yeah, blue would complement that one really well. Okay, now what we're gonna do, stick that out of the way. This glue is really sticky. Like, does not give you an opportunity to change your mind in any way. Okay, then what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this here. I think our glitters might still be wet. A little. Do you mean share them or repost them? Because you can go into I can go into my lives and they record automatically. Oh, repost them. We're gonna put this one little last embellishment here. Oh, yeah, they're changing up they're giving TikTok a little bit of a little bit more things to do. Maybe that's an option. Yeah, I gotta check it out too. All right, let me adjust the camera again back up here. Looks like what's that? All right, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna yeah, I agree. I'm gonna look into that. So are they basically like reruns? Is that what they are? That would be great. I don't have to do any work. Just show my old videos. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna make the legs. And the way we're gonna do that is we're gonna take, I think we're gonna add a mouth to this one as well. Using the chenille stem. Thank you so much, and I appreciate that. We're gonna take the leg. How did I do this? Oh yeah. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna bend it here just to make the little foot. That's gonna be the little foot. The right leg. And then we're gonna make the left leg. The little boot. I don't think I did this one right. We welcome in. The other little foot there. And then we're just gonna make like a little hook. Because then what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick up the heart. Let me get all the glue sludge out of the way. Oh, hey Rach, welcome in. And the book comes out, we're waiting on a date. It's gonna be coming out pretty soon. I would say about March, end of March, beginning of April. Rach, how's everything going? Life has been heavy lately? Yeah, I'm waiting. So the illustrator, aw, Fuzzy Bubblecake. Fuzzy Bubblecake, we haven't seen you in a while. the illustrator, we finalized the cover, we finalized the font. She's gonna get back to me this week sometime. There's our little heart Valentine's buddy with feet so far. She's gonna get back to me with those details. Yeah, she's gonna get back to me with those details, and then once that's finished, oh, that reminds me, because I have my ISBN number, so I gotta give her that. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take, let me see if I did this the other way. Yeah, no, that will work. We're gonna take this chenille stem, and we're gonna bring it through this hole. And out the other. For the arms. Guys, isn't that fun? Then we're gonna make the little heart hands. And the way we're gonna do that, let me straighten this out. Let me get it even. I should have bent it so I know where the end point is. The way we're going to do that is we're going to take this chenille stem. Yeah, we're just waiting for those last bits and pieces. So yeah, about the end of March, beginning of April. And we're going to take these and we're going to make little heart hands. We're just going to bend these like this. We're going to make little heart hands with it. Heart paws. I'm getting really excited for the book because I'm like, hurry up! I'm really excited about doing, I want a physical copy so I can go to the bookstores and start asking about read-alouds. So I could start doing read-alouds. Hey, Case Spangler, welcome in. Case, how's school going? You must be like inundated. We're gonna make these little heart hands. Must have a lot of work going on. I'm passing all my classes thus far, A's and B's. Excellent. That's good news. I'm so happy. 18 credits in doing it, yikes. Did you figure out the incomplete class that you were thinking about? Yeah, I want to hit up all the bookstores. So I've made a map of all the bookstores that I want to hit up. I live about an hour outside of LA and Pasadena. So I hit up of all the bookstores. So I want to hit all of those places up. Still working on it. Have the end of March to do it. I'm going to have to get... Oh, okay. Yeah, so what I want to do, my dream is that I hit up a bookstore that maybe either a writer or a producer goes to. I have big dreams. So my first dream is the book. Get the book published, do all of that. But my bigger dream is that it goes, somebody discovers it. I have several other books coming out. As soon as Joey King comes out, then I'm going to start on the second book. Joey King and Carry On Queen. Carry on, Queen! So that's going to be Joe's counterpart. while Joe is sensitive and emotional, Carry On is very smart, book savvy, very smart. She knows how to do school. But just like Joe, she has to hide her smartness because she's a girl. Or she thinks she has to hide her smartness because she's a girl. So that's how they're going to get along. And then the third book is called Joey King and the Totally Unnormal Tongue, or something like that. And that one I really want to focus on the illustrations on that. I want like really nice illustrations on that one. That one's going to be about anxiety. Joey King, he's afraid at night because he saw this television show. It's very scary. It's my experience. The story is basically my experience when I was a kid and my brother was watching Solid Gold when we were kids. And Kiss was on. It's the first time I had seen Kiss, and it scared the hell out of me. And Gene Simmons and his tongue. Case Spangler, I have. Case, if you go into my profile and you hit the link tree, it'll show you where the coloring pages are at. You could print those out. Gene Simmons' tongue. And I used to have this like fear because me and my brother used to sleep on the sofa bed in the living room, and we'd close the curtains really tight, but there was always this gap of light that would come out, and I was always afraid. My anxious brain always was afraid Gene Simmons was on the other side of that with his tongue hanging out. So that's the premise of the story, and that'll be the third book that comes out. And then Carry On will get her 3 books afterwards. And I'm currently working on the middle grade version of Joey King and Carry On Queen when they go to middle school. There's going to be 3 parts, and I've started working on the second part so far. And my ultimate dream for the 2 characters is they'll go to high school together, but then eventually I want the premise of their relationship to be the relationship between a straight woman and a gay man. And I want it to be very detailed. Like, what does it feel like to be 20 years old and your best friend is gay and your female friend is straight, and one is very smart and the other one is very emotionally not attached but emotionally smart, and the things that they go through. So that'll keep me busy for the next couple of years. Hey Christina, welcome in. Not feeling good? What's going on? All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to put this last layer on. We're going to put we need to make a little smile. Oh, your brother has pink eye and ear infection? Series you did in the summer. He's saying the soap opera? Let me think about it. It has been one full year. Oh, you have the ear infection. I'm sorry. Yeah, we have to find out what happened to that couple. All right. Let me just put on a little face for your heart buddy. Your Valentine's Day heart buddy. Let's put on a little smile. You want to know what's behind that door? I love it. Lots of secrets are behind that door. I loved making that. I was watching those the other day. I loved making that. It was so funny. Yeah, I probably will. I should start writing it. Although the other ones I didn't write, I just kind of thought of it on the top of my head. That's just that plot line is a plot line that I remember from a soap opera I used to watch when I was a kid. It's called Santa Barbara. And Eden, she was getting, her and Cruz, the two main lovebirds in the soap opera, they were getting married. And they were going to get married in Utah. Was it Utah? I can't remember if it was Utah. They were going to get married somewhere. I can't remember. Does anyone watch My New Strange Addiction? I've seen it pop up every once in a while, Christina. I haven't watched it, though. Did it have some gruesome stuff? And they were going to get married, and she was taking a plane. She was going to go ahead, and she was going to take a plane to where they were going to get married, and the plane crashed. And it crashed in the mountains of Utah. And there was a man who rescued her. She ended up living. Oh, a woman is eating mattress foam or something? One of my friends, Angelina, she loves those things. And so he rescues her. And she's paralyzed from the legs down. And then he just starts like, he's taking care of her, loves her, whatever. And then he starts going crazy, and she tries to escape. So she escapes to this store down the way, and they find her. And then this is after like 2 months of her she's been missing. And then they have like the great re-encounter where Cruz thinks she's dead, but she's alive. Really good. Really good. Okay, guys. This is your Valentine's Day heart buddy. We gotta straighten the eyes out. But it's got its little hands. Isn't that fun? Very simple, very cutesy. We love our little Valentine's Day heart buddy. So we've got a gold and we've got a black heart buddy. Were you ever married? I remember a while ago you were talking about some man. Yeah, a lot of personality. Caitlin, no, never been married before. I've been in a relationship. I've been in several relationships, but not married. Another show they have is Fear Factor with Johnny Nuts. That one I'm familiar with. I haven't seen that one. Oh, you've been watching that one. Christina, how's the snow over there in oh, it's good. How's the snow in where you're from? I'm forgetting where you're from. Let me fix this, guys. Give me 1 second. We make a little lever and make the hands move. Michigan, thank you. I'm sorry. I know that. I don't know why I was forgetting. Oh, you guys got a break? Excellent. Alrighty, friends. Here is your little heart buddy for today. Oh, 50 degrees. That's going to be really hot for you guys. I bet you're really looking forward to that. Yeah. Okay, let's stick him over here. The heart buddy. This is our last Valentine's Day project. We begin winter next week. And we will be making Heart Buddy. There's the gold Heart Buddy and the black one. We will be making St. Patrick's Day decorations. Leprechauns. Alrighty, friends. Thank you guys so much for the 28,000 likes. Very much appreciated. For those of you who are on the East Coast and you're heading for bed, have yourselves a good night. If you're going to stay up with us, we'll be back again on in about 40 minutes. We need to find you a man who loves cross, tea, and books. Caitlin, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Whitley, thank you very much. We'll be back on again in about 40 minutes. Thank you guys for the 29th, the 30K 1,000 likes. Really appreciate it. And we will be back on again in 40 minutes. Have a good night, everyone. We'll see you in a bit.